Greetings one and all, this is Rhythmworks and welcome to my channel with some more The Last of Us Remastered multiplayer action. And I want to first of all start off by saying, and I know this might come as a no shit Sherlock alert to some people, but in competitive video gaming, the fact is you can't win them all. You cannot win them all. And I decided to put up this video of us, myself and sparKINGting and two randoms, losing in spectacular fashion. Just to basically show, you know, I don't have no fear or no shame in putting up matches where we lose. And for me, it's not about losing, it's about how you lose. And for me, this was one of the games where we lost in really spectacular fashion, man. And I just wanted to put the video up. Now, for me, especially within The Last of Us, I don't underestimate low-level players. And I don't overestimate high-level players. Many times I've been in lobbies where, you know, people go into the lobbies and they say, oh, you're level 0 or you're level 2. And you find that they whoop your ass proper. And in that situation, you deserve to get all the tea bags from all the team members. And I think sparKING is going to get the worst tea bagging. Oh, let's have a look here. Yep. Oh, that was nasty. Ooh, sorry about that, sparKING. But anyway, yeah. So, in games like The Last of Us, you know, to lose is not a bad thing, but it's how you lose. And it's what you take from losing a game, you know. Now, to kind of flip the script, in a way, I had a match yesterday, and it was myself and 3 randoms. Yes, I know. Why am I playing with randoms when my whole thing is about team play and communication and coordination? I know. I was waiting on my other 2 team members who were playing in a game of their own. So, you know, just to make use of the time, I decided to play a game with 3 randoms. What can I tell you? I'm a sucker for punishment. But in that match, as soon as we started popping a couple of heads, or as soon as the opposing team members were popping a couple of our heads, they started leaving in droves. So it kind of ended up with myself and another player against 4. It was 2v4. And it got down to the wire of literally me being the last person standing against 11. So at that point, I already knew, well, you know, we're going to lose. We're going to lose. But it's by how much we're going to lose. And I decided, you know what? I've got my agility 2. I've got my covert 3. I'll just listen out for their ass and try and pick a couple off. I'm going to take a couple down with me. And it's all about dying on your feet and not on your knees. Not just camping and not having them find you. But camping to a point where you can basically go out and ninja strike them. Because that's all I had. You know, I'm not going to run out to freaking 4 people and have them collectively shoot me in my ass. That don't make no sense. So that's what I was waiting on. I was waiting for them to look around and for them to split up in a particular point and for me to pick them off, which I did. I shivved one, shot the other. And then at the end of the game, you know, the dude that was doing the most camping wrote me a message and called me a little pussy. So I replied and called him a little cock and ended that conversation. And my thing with that is, if you are on the winning side and you feel the need to be cussing someone out when there's 4 of you and there's 2 other people on the opposing side, then you're taking this game a little bit too serious. I can understand if it's 4v4 or even 4v3 to some degree. But if it's 4v2 and you're on the freaking winning side, what reason could you possibly have? Well, because of the fact that I took 2 of you down with me. You know, it makes no sense. So back onto the not winning them all subject matter of this video. Now, it is virtually impossible in a video gaming environment to win all of your games, all of your matches across all different video game titles or franchises. And with The Last of Us is no different. And if you are winning every single match, there is some level of cheating basically going on. Because now what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing as well, is that there's lots of lagging going on, and there's lots of glitching going on as well. Because one of my team members stated that as soon as the opposing team member gets shot, it lags out. As soon as he gets shot, it runs smooth. Which kind of shows me, well, it's on its way to being a lagged out, hacked out game, just like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And that's a really frightening prospect, because for a game like The Last of Us to have had millions and millions of people play that game and enjoy that game immensely on the PlayStation 3, and for it to go on the PlayStation 4 and have more problems on the PS4 than it had on the PS3, it's kind of sad, man. You know, and it begs the question, well, why the fuck do you need to basically hack a game to show that you are good at the game? It's a contradiction in freaking terms. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make no sense to try and tell me that you're a good player because you have to hack the freaking game in order for you to be a good player. You're not a good player because you're not playing the game the way it was intended to be played. You know? So you're just going to more or less retire this to the freaking junkyard of hacked games like Modern Warfare 2. That's why a lot of people don't trust the Call of Duty franchise anymore, because of that freaking shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you being able to win all your freaking matches by engaging in that dirty, stinking practice doesn't make you a good player. You know? But this video basically proves at the end of the day that losing is not a bad thing. You just got to take your beating like a man. You know? You just got to take your beating like a man. And the saddest thing of all is that if you are winning against someone and you feel the need to insult them on top of that. I mean, teabags, yeah, it's the standard. You know what I'm saying? Getting a teabag is enough. You know? Getting collective teabags is an insult. But it's something that I can take. You know what I'm saying? I don't normally teabag anybody on the losing team. I don't know. It's just not something I do. I have to do it in response to them being fresh with me. Do you know what I mean? But ordinarily, I just wouldn't go and teabag someone just willy-nilly. Do you know what I mean? But it's a response tactic for me. But yeah, in this situation, the other team played very, very well. They were very supportive. You know, and sometimes you can learn from that. There are techniques that I know a lot of people use in this game where they all just bunch up together. They just roll together from crafting box to crafting box. Whoever gets hurt gets healed quick time. And they move as a unit. They just move as one unit. And sometimes they're impenetrable, but it's not impossible to penetrate that. All you got to do is just kill a couple of people, execute them and split them up, and that's it. But anyway, that's more or less it for me. And it's with that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. And as always, whatever the console, whatever the format, whatever the genre, happy gaming is what it's about. And I'll catch you on the next one. And until such time, Magan.